Hello, Sat Shri Akal ji. Welcome to my new vlog. So today I will tell you about how you can get your New Zealand driver license. Either you are new to driving or you just want to convert your overseas license into New Zealand driver license. First of all, you should know where you can actually go for applying your New Zealand driving license. So in New Zealand there is two main licensing authorities. First is Automobile Association and second is Vehicle Test New Zealand. Watch until end of the video in which I will tell you about the process of applying and some helpful websites where you can practice your theory test. And at the end of the video I will share some tips while giving your practical test. So it's a different process in comparison to conversion of your overseas license. First we'll tell you about new drivers. There are 3 stages to getting your license are learner, restricted and full. As you move from one stage to the next, you are given a new license with different requirements. So you can start your journey by learning and getting familiar with road codes of New Zealand. You can buy this book from licensing authorities like AA or VTNZ, as I mentioned these before. So for learner's license, you have to provide these documents such as you have to fill up the application form, which is TL1, which you can get it from the licensing authority, and you have to provide proof of your identity. You have to pass the eye test. Agent will take your photo and signature, and then you have to pay the learner's license application fee, which is $96.10. So you have to pass theory test, which is computer based, 35 multiple choice questions. You will need to get at least 32 questions right to pass. After passing, you have to get some skills by practicing. But while practice, you will always have to be supervised by supervisor, and make sure always displaying L plates on front and rear of the vehicle, and you have to keep this learner license at least for 6 months before applying for restricted. So what is a supervisor, or who is a supervisor? A supervisor is someone who holds a current and valid full New Zealand license or has the full New Zealand license for at least 2 years. For restricted license, you will need to provide these documents such as application form, same as the learner license, provide proof of your identity, pass the eye test. Agent will take your photo and signature, and you have to pay the license application fee, which is $167.50. For restricted license, you have to pass practical test instead of theory test. After passing, now you will get some solo experience of driving, but you can't carry passengers without supervisor, and you can't drive alone between 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. For full license, you will need to provide these documents such as application form, DL1, provide proof of your identity, pass the eye test, present your approved course certificate if you have taken the driving classes outside. Agent will take your photo and signature, pay the full license application fee, that is $98.90, pass the practical test. Finally, you have passed the full practical test, and now you are ready to hit the roads with full driving license rights. Now we came to overseas conversion license holders. For this, New Zealand Licensing Authority made 2 categories. One is exempt country and another is non-exempt country. So there is change of requirements for both categories. First of all, you should know if you are from exempt country or not. So these are exempt countries. Check if you belong to any of them. If you are from any of these countries, then you need to provide these documents. Completed application form, which is DL5, evidence of your identity, eyesight test, provide a medical certificate if there is a requirement, provide overseas driver license, translation of your license if it's not in English, evidence of validity if your license and identification are from different countries. Agent will take your photo and signature, pay application fees. All these documents should be provided in color photocopies. Overseas conversion will cost you only $52.10. If you have held your license for less than 2 years, then you have to give practical test, which is $59.90. So total comes to $112. If you are converting license from non-exempt country such as Afghanistan, Pakistan, India or Tonga, then you have to provide and fill up same documents as exempt country. You are required to give theory test. In theory test, you will have 35 multiple choice questions in which you have to get 32 questions right for passing the. After passing theory test, you will be familiar with road rules and road signs. And then you are ready for your practical test.
So these are some helpful websites where you can prepare for your theory test and get full knowledge of New Zealand road rules. So here are some tips. Don't be nervous while giving your practical or theory test. Make sure you prepared for your test. Arrive 10 minutes early for your test. And most important, don't forget to take proof of identity with you like passport or overseas driver license. I hope you are now familiar with the process. If you find this video informative, then please like and subscribe my YouTube channel. See you in next video. Thank you.